It's me again. Yeah, I'm guessing you can see the title of the stream, so that should tell you, yeah, what I'm going for today. Yeah, unfortunately, no games. God, I need a bit more energy. Why the hell do I sound like I'm a YouTuber doing an apology video right now? I guess I really have made a severe lapse in judgment. uh, fuck. What am I like? Hold on, make sure. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, Hold on, Yeah, just make sure that I've got all of the ream details right. I should have done this sooner. I am so sorry, guys. Uh, so yeah, no games today. Instead, I have one or two things to talk about, because, yeah. Now, what do we, let's see, do I do the bad shit first, or do I go to the better stuff? What to do. I really didn't come into this with a plan. I know. Plan B. Got a coin. Got a coin. We'll go the Harvey. We will do as Harvey Dent does and leave it up to chance. Let's see. Tails, I go the good shit first. Heads, I do the bad stuff first. Well, one way to find out, Tails. Okay. Right. Bad stuff. It is. Actually, wait, hang on. I can't remember what I said the Tails thing was. Alright, let's do this again. Heads, I cover the bad stuff first. Tails, good stuff. Tails. Right, bad it is. Right, so bad news is your boy's gonna be gone for a few weeks. Don't all cry at once. The fuck, guys? Don't all cry at once. Assets. How could you? How could this happen to me? Yeah, but anyway, but yeah, so I'm gonna be gone for a bit, and well, yeah, I think I need to disappear for a bit. Not just because of the fact that my house is literally gonna get pulled apart for a bit and renovated by some big buff-ass builders. Because, every house needs that once in a while, some renovation work. But more about stuff up here. Yeah. Up in the ye old noggin. Yeah. I've not been in a bit of a rotten place as of late. I've had some things going. Let's just say I've had a lot of things that haven't gone according to plan as of late. The kinds of things that I wish had gone to plan. Yeah, hold on, I've got to check. Well, even if I'm in a terrible state, at least we know that shit's consistent, that I don't, that I keep forgetting to share much. What? Why am I like this, Ding? Why am I like this, man? At least some things are consistent. At least some aspects of me are consistent, huh? Yeah. always count on that. Yeah. Things have been a bit rough for me as of late. I've lost some people. I'm on the verge of losing another thing. Projects that I had in mind haven't been coming to life. And in general, the world has kind of been on fucking fire lately. I mean, for once, I don't mean your favourite artist releasing a fire track, you know? Yeah. Yeah, for once, that's not the kind of fire that's in the world. Yeah, even I wish that was truly the worst of it. Yeah. Yeah. Boy. So, I think I might need to disappear for a bit. Just to, well, you know. Let me slow down. Yeah. I've had a lot of other things that I'm not ready to really talk about. No one needs to know what those things are. Because, you know, not a good way. Yeah. I've been listening to that ugly little pest in my head too much. He's been drowning me as of late. Yeah. But I'll get through it. I'm made of sterner stuff than that. I'm not so fucking fragile after all. Yeah. I can take a good hit. I can take a hit like that. Yeah, I've taken worse ones over the years, realistically. Huh, alright. Just found something funny on me. Just found a nifty little feature on here. Sorry. Just me playing around with technology again, getting distracted easily. Getting distracted like a kid with a fidget spinner. God, I don't even remember those things. Are they still a thing, actually? I hope they're not. I hate them. I hate every second of them. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked again. But, yeah. That's the bad stuff out of the way. Now on to the stuff that I want to talk about. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of time to set up, but I am planning on well, I don't really know how to describe it. Actually, how would you describe it? Metamorphosizing, changing, branding? I'm just gonna say it. I got my ass a PNG VTuber model, as I may have touched on last stream. And it's gonna take... I'm gonna need some time to set things up on that front, because, you know... yeah. I'm not very good with machinery. Make no mistake, the model itself is great, and I definitely... But you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna do more than just simply talk about the model. I'm gonna give you all a quick peep at it on the art. That's the model in question there. That my the artist created. That's me. That's super bad, whatever. Yes. And here is the artist in question. Oh god. Yeah. This is the artist in question who made the model, Reina Megumi. Definitely would recommend. As I've put in my review on the commission itself, I definitely would recommend her. But she was not only extremely patient with me and extremely professional, but she did it even better than I originally thought she would. I got an even better model than I planned on. Yeah, definitely considering her for future models if I ever go down that path. Yeah, because she went above and beyond with mine. Here, see, that's so there. And then that nifty little review bit. Yeah, as I also point out there was some minor time zone related issues, but that's more so because of me just living in the middle of me living in Great Britain, though it doesn't feel so great right now, and me also living in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere. That definitely doesn't help. That's why my connection ain't always the best for you guys. Yeah, folks are living in the middle of, as I just said, bumblefuck nowhere. Yeah, I live pretty far out. But everything. Help, I'm lonely. But yes. Also, if anyone points out that I'm using bloody Microsoft Edge, I will fucking smack. If anyone points out that I'm using Microsoft Edge, I will hit them with a big wet fish. As I've already threatened to do to my friend if she ever doubts herself. I know I'm using Edge, I don't like using Edge, but no, I do not have the confidence to change to a different browser, because of that being because of the very same reason I have yet to set this up, and this model up. That being, I am technologically illiterate. I am technologically illiterate, and I need some other people to help me out. Honestly, there are some days where I use this blasted machine of mine, and simply turning it on feels like an achievement and a half of how awful I am with machinery. I mean, hell, when it doesn't do as I'm told. The average person, when they have a machine that needs troubleshooting, they'll just simply go onto the troubleshooting app or something. Me, my approach is more just... Ow! Yeah, you got that, caveman. I just simply punch something, you know. I just get a... Honestly, that's becoming a worryingly common strategy of mine. Just hit it and hope for the best. Yeah, it has definitely cost me one or two things in life. My approach to problems just simply being punching my way out of them. Yeah, here's a tip, guys. That only works if you're a JoJo protagonist. And a Joestar. I am many things, but I am not a Joestar. Joestar, I am not. Whoops. Why couldn't I have been a Joestar? Then I could have an awesome stand or something and be super buff. When I was younger, I was built like Batman. Now I'm built like Batman's dad. Anyways, okay, other than the whole other than the whole and me going through animification, there is another thing I feel I must show you. Ta-da! It's the novel I wrote. It is the novel that I wrote, Survivor's Relevance, written by this... I've met that author, and he's a bit of an ass. He's not particularly friendly, and he doesn't exactly like dealing with people most days. Yeah. He's a bit of an ass at times. Okay, I say at times, but realistically he is an ass all the time. Yes, I've got those prices there, but that's not the thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about the fact that, yes, I bloody did it, as I keep telling everyone. I released my own novel. And yes, this is part of a series. I am currently editing Volume 2. Volume 2 is currently in the process of being edited, though I'ma be real with y'all. Volume 2 is the worst bloody thing I've ever written. In fact, it's gotten so bad that I've genuinely given up on trying to redo it, and I'm just gonna release it and hope for the best, simply so I can move on to the things that I actually want to do with the plot. Cause that one was just starting to feel... I genuinely believe I would have had more enjoyment dragging myself good through a field of shards of glass. It was physically excruciating making Volume 2 for how bad it is. Oh god, it was so horrible. And you'll see for yourselves soon enough when it finally gets released, because I really didn't like that one. Oops, I don't want to show you guys that. Right, I'm just trying to figure out what else do I need to... Oh yes, anyways, sorry, before we ditch this. Yes, as you may be able to see from the bits there, I did in fact write an isekai. Because I spent so long watching and reading dumbass isekais, I figured, why not settle for watching them when I can simply make my own? That's right. Right, I'm the one doing the dungeon crawling now. Yeah, really mean a lot to me for you guys. It helped me out by checking it out at least. You don't have to love it or anything. Just simply checking it out is more than enough for me. It's a far bigger step than I ever thought I'd get. Yeah. As for the volume, as I said, volume 2's in the editing stage, and I am currently writing volume 3, which I actually want to write because it actually features a part of the story I've been wanting to get to. God freaking damn it. I got freaking damage. Why is this shit never going my way? Sorry about that. Alright. Just checking a box on. Just got a bit of rubbish on me on my desk, and I'm just trying to figure out if it can be recycled or not. Ah, well. Anyways, sorry. I got distracted again. I really do have a horrible attention span, don't I, guys? Yeah. I'm hoping to release... No, but yes, I'm hoping to release Volume 2 sometime this year, and at least start the editing for Volume 3 as well. I can't properly edit Volume 3 yet because I am still typing it out, and it's still not going according to plan. Casio! It's kind of like that problem that I always hear artists have, and that I hear all of my artist friends talk about. You know that whole thing with artists where they always complain about how they can never draw what they want exactly as they envision it in their mind? Well, I've got that kind of thing with writing. I always have an idea of what I want in my mind, writing-wise. It's just more a matter of how do I, make it come about. Yeah. I was just looking at a bunch of water. It's gonna bore. Hold on. Oopsie. Right. Yeah. Hold on. Not duck, go, you stupid thing. Duck. There. Let's look at some duckies while I yap. Because ducks are cute, you know? There. Ducks are cute. Everyone likes a good duck. Everyone likes ducks. Duckies are cute. Do you know, now let's make it more specific. Baby duck. Yeah. Da. Nope, that's AI. Da. That's cute. No, I'm hanging. Da. Aha. That's cute. That's cute. Yes. Save you guys looking at a boring ass screensaver while I yap. Yeah, look at the ducky. Because duckies are nice. Everyone loves a good duck. Who doesn't like baby ducks? Bloody quackers. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Deep breath. Deep breath, Sigi. Deep breath. Alright, so, yeah. Like I said, things aren't all going according to plan, but it ain't all bad, just so you guys know. I do have good things in the works. I do have things that I'd like to do. But, yes, as I said at the start of all this, I do feel I need to get away for a bit before I go from feeling like I'm drowning to actually drowning. Yeah, because I need to be set free. So, with that in mind, I am going to end this all here, and when I get back to you in about 3 weeks at the minimum, possibly 4 at most. In 3 to 4 weeks time, I will be back with y'all, and hopefully things will be even better than they've ever been. Then we can go finish the grim adventures of Kylo Ren and Nero Claudius. Defeat the evil Demon King Euronemic stuck in his Fox News chair. Yes. Then after that, I'm thinking about possibly playing the Mafia game. Once I'm done with Devil May Cry 5, I'm thinking about possibly playing one of the Mafia games. Got one of them on my PC that I've been meaning to play for a long time now. Got it about a year or two back when it was on deal on Steam. I've been meaning to play it. It's just kind of been sitting there in my library gathering dust. So I figured why not? I'll play it on stream. Hopefully things will go according to plan there. But beyond that, I will see y'all in, well, nearly half a month's time. So, on that note, ciao ciao!